That's some fat ass Everbook right here. First of all, I want to apologize. Hope you forgive my voice as I got sick and I was hoping to get better before recording this video, but I want to share with you my fat Everbook and what goes into it right now, my current layout. So I decided not to wait and not to make you wait. So I hope you understand, and Slava Ukraini, let's get right into it. So first what you will notice is that my Everbook got much chunkier than the last time you've seen it. That's because of a few reasons. First is because I started to use a Franklin planner. You can see how I do it here. And the second one, I just I don't know, I like to modify my Everbook time to time, to add some things, to throw them away. Well, that's basically why it was created, right? To be able to modify it however you want and whatever you want. So let's get inside and I'll show you briefly what goes in. A little spoiler here. We'll go firstly through this half. So first of all, of course, it's my Franklin planner. I like to keep the sheet with current and with the next date or previous if I'm at fourth right on top, just to have easy access to it, so I could take it away, make some notes, or look at my schedule and then to put it back. So then we have my deadlines, departures, milestones. I have spoken about it in previous video, so I'm gonna stop on here. And then we have our logbook journal, which is now currently last month's, and I keep here notes from the last month. That's basically it. My right half of the Everbook is for the planning and for my schedule. As you can see, that's the part which takes most of the space for my Everbook. Well, now let's get into the Everbook part of my Everbook, which is my folders and so on. So first of all, if you have heard about Franklin Planner, you have that type of divider or whatever, which tells your weekly tasks. So I decided to go with something like this. That's basically the form of this page tells me that this is the weekly, and I have to keep an eye on it, and I can make how many I want of them, because it's just A5 ripped in half, and I have here my weekly tasks, and after that I just cross them out and use the other side, or just take a new half of sheet. Also, it's a funny thing, I just wanted to tell you, every time when I'm saying sheet of paper, as English is not my mother tongue, it sounds in my head a little different, so I hope my accent won't bother you and you will understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm talking, when I'm saying sheet, I'm talking about the paper actually. So the next one, that's the weekly tasks. The next one is I forget how you call it, but basically I use it just as a ruler, just because I have some more space in my Everbook. I can have this type of ruler with some different shapes and so on. I'm not using it that often. That's more of like a big ruler for me, for 20 centimeters and a straight edge here. So because it's that wide, it holds better in my Everbook, better than, for example, this rectangular ruler, which might slip off if I just keep it between the pages. Then I have this, well, that was basically a notepad but I took the pages out and I've put them into my blanks. As you can see here, you never have enough paper, but we will get to the blanks later. And I just want to test out that thing with the cardboard, which 610 Creative James suggested. Like if you keep the cardboard here, well, obviously one of the reasons why he keeps the cardboards in his Everbook, he has one here and one here, because it makes the Everbook more rigid and like it's not letting it to bend that easily. But obviously I have some fat Everbook, so it's not the case for me. But the thing is, he suggests also to keep the cardboard because you can take a page out and write wherever you are. For example, I have this table here and it's a little rough to write on, especially if you use pencil. Just because I'll show you here, are getting through the paper from the table. So yeah, it's pretty useful if you want to use it like that, because probably it won't be as scratchy, or if you want to use it to use your Everbook while you're out and about. But what I came to is, first of all, there's the guy whose channel is named Flatability. I will also leave a link in the description for Flatability channel and 610 Creative channels. The Flatability channel is mostly about the file effects and ring binders, but I like to watch his videos, and he suggested to keep a small part of leather in your file effects, for example, just to take out the page and to write on it. You can check his channel just to understand what I'm talking about right now. But the thing is, I am currently using Everbook, and it's totally loose leaf pages system. And the thing he suggested is to use this part of the leather, not the smooth one but the rough one, because you can put your page on it and it won't slip. And that's actually, as you can see, I can scratch it really hard and it stays on the place. Also, the leather provides great experience while writing with a pencil. The paper gets embossed from the other side, which I also like, and that's how I use the Everbook while I have a desktop. I'm not writing on the rough surface, I just use this flap of leather to write on, and believe me, that's just a beautiful experience. And also when I'm out and about, I just use a cover. As you can see, some particles of the graphite, because I'm just using it as a writing board. Basically turn around the page and the graphite still lives here. It doesn't bother me at all. As you can see, there are some markings from the graphite, but I think that just makes my Everbook more unique and gives it a unique character. So I'm probably not going to use this cardboard for the writing. I'm not using it to make Everbook cover more rigid. I'm not sure why I'm carrying it right now, but I truly believe there is opportunities to use it later. So for now it lays in my Everbook just in case. So we move on. There goes that. Then we have our blanks, and I guess that's the main folder of your Everbook. Yeah, of course you can just keep your loose leaf pages in the actual left or right part of the Everbook without this folder, without this bundle, but I like to keep things organized. I have, as you can see, lined paper here, some grid paper, I have some dotted paper, just blank sheets, and also my weekly planning divider, if you can call it like that, from the Franklin Planner. Let's move on. Then goes, let me see, Okay, that's I have to archive this thing. I also use the left part of the Everbook as my inbox, just everything what goes to me, some notes, some cards and so on. I just throw it into my left part, as I know I will review it at the end of the day. So that is going to be archived. There goes my notes from my literature course, I guess. I'm learning how to write books correctly, because I like to write a lot and I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and there goes all the information which I collect from the online courses for that. Also, I have here my budget tracker, obviously not going to go through it, but it has all the necessary information for me. There goes my information from the management courses, my business courses, which I'm also taking lessons online right now. Then the working folder, I guess. I do work from my laptop or from my phone, but some information which I want to keep safe, I keep in analog way, just because only I have access to it, and I know that it won't slip to any other third persons. And of course the someday maybe list. That's one of the oldest bundles which I keep in my Everbook, because as you can see here, I do like the getting things done thing, and I do use this system a lot, and I started my organization path from it. I have found a lot of different ways to organize myself without other how do you call it, baskets of the getting things done system, but the someday maybe list is, I think it's must have, because here goes all the information that I will probably want to do one day, or maybe not, but I don't want to keep it in my mind. It's like a brain dump which keeps my head free, just so I could generate more ideas and not just store them in my head. I hope you found it useful. Please share your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know if you're using Everbook or if you just like some chunky notebooks. And of course, if you would like to support me, you can always subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it. As for right now, I do not have any type of monetization of my work here on YouTube, but your subscription really warms my heart, and I really like to read and answer to all the comments which you leave. So with that, it's all set, because yep, I wrote it down. Yep, I wrote it down, because yep, I wrote it down.